So it's kind of like when you plan and you don't get to show up. Those are great moments. Okay.
Thank you all for coming out this afternoon to hear our work from this week. So this is technically, if you will, both our fifth rehearsal and our formal performance. So this is our 10th annual, believe it or not, Norman Clarinet Choir Camp. So if Anne would stand real fast, she is one of our founding members of the group. If you would help me, give her a big round of applause. So without further ado, we will get to our music and tell you a little bit about the pieces as we go along this afternoon.
Our first selection, I Got Love, is actually an arrangement, meaning it's originally a rock band called Mother Mother. It's their song, and my husband actually arranged it for our group. Part of the purpose of picking this particular song, in the difficult year that we've had, the lyrics say, I got love. It's one of the things that we can give each other no matter how difficult of a time we're having. Even if we're cash poor, we have that to give each other. So in that spirit of optimism, this is I Got Love. Our next piece, Nimrod, is by the famous English composer Elgar, and this is a movement that's an arrangement from a larger orchestral work. So this one's a little bit more somber. One of the things we did this week, in addition to clarinet choir, was master classes, workshops with secondary school students. So these guys are rising 7th graders. We also had some high schoolers that we work with. We did that in the first part of the day, then we did chamber music, and then we did clarinet choir. So for these two gentlemen, this is their first opportunity, because of the way things were going this past year, to get to play with other people. So this is pretty exciting for them. This is Evening Song.
so I'm going to go check the door that First Baptist Church, who has so kindly hosted us, is also making sure that our safety is accounted for. So they've locked the door. So if you have anybody you're waiting on, I might find them here in just a second. But I'm going to make sure that they get started.
So our next piece is an old classic called Send in the Clowns. It's a really, really nice arrangement that is extremely beautiful, but it's a very sad song if you actually go and listen to the original, if you know it. But this arrangement is by far the most captivating version of it I've ever heard, and so I love getting to do it with the clarinet choir. So here is Send in the Clowns. So another interesting fact about that arrangement we just played is it was written by Jerry Neal Smith. And if you're not a clarinet player in the audience, that's okay. I'll let you in on a secret. Jerry Neal Smith is like a local legend. And he has done a phenomenal number of arrangements and also taught who knows how many incredible clarinetists at this point. And so it's just an honor and a privilege to always get to do anything by Jerry. And so part of this concert is also to focus on some local music making. And so that's why we did an arrangement at the very beginning of the concert by Jamie. And then we had this arrangement by Jerry Neal Smith. And then coming up in a little bit is a piece that I put together. So we have multiple pieces that have local connections. All right, this next one is Libertango. It is very Latin infused, high energy, and it's a wild ride. I hope you're ready. So up next, we have a family quartet with 3 generations represented, which is pretty awesome. This has been a family that's been coming to our clarinet camp for 4 years now? Something like that? Yeah. And they've been doing this family quartet with us every year, and it's been a blast to see them come back time after time. So here is our upcoming quartet. So that last piece, Autumn Leaves, is another fantastic standard with another gorgeous arrangement for this group. And always a great one we can do when we can. This next one is my piece. Now, it's a little bit different than anything else you've heard tonight because it's a little bit more rhythmic, and it's sort of in line with our first piece in being a little bit more groovy. So this one is called Emergence. It's really, really catchy, but it's also in 5 for a lot of it. So tap along and see if you can figure out where the beginning of each measure is whenever we get to the sections of 5. It might be a challenge for you. Up next is our next quartet, and this quartet has gotten to work with me and Johnny Margaret both this week. And with that, we thought, we often have an extra quartet going, but this year we just have the two, so why not let them do two pieces? So you see two pieces in your program, but unfortunately, I put it in the program wrong. They're actually the other way around. So they're starting with Solace and then playing Alexander's Ragtime Band. Okay? This group has been a lot of fun to work with. Many of them in this group, I think 3 of them actually, have been in a quartet that I've coached since I've been doing the Norman Clarinet Choir Camp, which is really cool to kind of see the same faces in the group year after year and get to work with them and see them grow. And so this group has been a lot of fun to work with, and I think you'll really enjoy the stylistic differences between these two pieces. So, as they're getting ready, here is our next quartet.
Johnny Margaret was saying, one of the unique things about this experience is the variety of experiences of the players, variety of music that we get to explore. So we've had a couple of pieces that are more pop music or rock music. This is going to be one of them. Yesterday, more of a ballad. We've also had art music, reduced from orchestral to clarinet choir. We've had original works and jazz standards. So this is a great experience for everyone. We'll play this ballad and then our final Star Trek piece. Whether you like the original or you like the new ones, they're both in there in this arrangement. And that gives us a little movie music too. Thank you. Before we finish up here, I'd like to take one more moment to thank Johnny Margaret. This is a huge amount of administrative legwork to put together, and she does it with a smile. So everyone, thank you. All right, Star Trek.
for you out there in the lobby if you would like to grab a cookie while we're taking this photo.
We can just fill in with this.